Welcome to the Varsity Voices and our Friday Night Blitz final scores episode. We've had a chance to watch a lot of the games, or almost all the games tonight. There's a couple games tomorrow, and not sure if there's any surprises here. Any surprises to you, Dan, on any of the scores?
Maybe some of the scores, the finals,
Okay,
I mean, and maybe Brother Rice and Marist. That's still going on. That game. There's been some injuries tonight that
okay,
have stopped play. Some serious looked like what might be some serious injuries in several
yeah,
games.
okay,
So yeah, I think I have 28-0 Rice. So that's
interesting.
kind of a
Okay.
surprise.
All right. Yeah, go with some of your other scores, Dan,
All
that
right.
you've got.
So
Okay.
gone final, we've got St. Lawrence defeated Evanston on the strength of three fumble recoveries, 37-21. Carmel, Joe, with a great showing. Joe, some of these divisions are just lining up to be awesome. 50-7
Really, over Lake Forest,
over Lake Forest.
who
Yes.
they lost to last year, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. And
Okay.
they Naz just kind of pounds Morgan Park 33-6. So
Okay.
Yep, and I've got Kenwood 27-7. I don't know if that's over in the fourth quarter over St. Viator.
Really? Okay. All
Yep.
right.
Final St. Ignatius over DePaul Prep 24-12.
A little bit of a surprise to me, but okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
and just gone final Lincoln Way Central. Boy, do they have speed. Whoa, speed to burn.
Do they?
Defeats
Yeah.
Providence 26-14.
Huh.
That game
Okay.
turned on a third quarter. Providence is going in to score, and they don't score. They miss a field goal. Lincoln Way Central scored like 2 plays later. That game turned right there. Uh,
Okay.
I've got I mentioned Kenwood over St. Viator, Joe, 27-7 in
You
the
did?
fourth.
Yep.
Yep, and then the last one I have here is Morton 38, Marian Catholic 7.
Okay.
I don't know if
Wow.
you had that one or not,
No, I did
but
not.
yeah, I got that
Yeah.
on that score. So
Okay,
yeah,
good.
so some not so close games, some games that we thought might be closer that weren't, and some teams that are showing some dominance. So
Yeah, for sure.
what
And
do you
speaking
got?
of dominance,
All
Dan,
right.
Mount Carmel against St. Rita tonight, the game that we talked about. Mount Carmel really dominated this game. They end up winning against St. Rita 35-13. That's the final. Um, all the expected players, that you would think about, from Mount Carmel's standpoint, really came and played well. Um, and I think I told you before we jumped on here that even when Mount Carmel brings in their second team, um,
Yeah.
just top notch talent all the way up and down that roster, one, two, maybe three players deep at each position. So I'm not sure anybody's going to be able to compete with Mount Carmel this year, but we'll
Yeah, you
see.
got to think Rita. I mean, Brother Rice looks really good. They look
Yeah.
really good, very talented. Might have some of the horses to stay with Mount Carmel a while,
Okay.
but yeah, it seems like they're a bit overwhelming is the word
They
I'd use
are.
for them.
They are.
Hashtag overwhelming.
Right. That's a good one. I like it.
Yes. Yep.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna
a
write it
couple other
down.
games,
All
yes,
right.
that I was following. So IC against Woodstock North. So last score I got, and I'm not sure if this is final, but this was in the fourth quarter, 40-13. IC over Woodstock North. Nate Lang, quarterback for IC, had a really good night. A couple other players, they played really good defense as well.
Yeah.
So IC goes to 2-0. Great start for them, right? Montini, 35-12 over Hillcrest. We kind of expected that, and that's exactly what happened. Fenwick at this game was at Fenwick against Oak Park River Forest, 35-0 final there.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Fenwick rolls as well.
Thought that might be the case too.
Yeah, it took them a little while to get going, but once they did, the Thies brothers had a good night, both of them, Tommy
Yeah.
and Jake. So uh, Notre Dame gets its second win, Dan.
2-0.
They win 31-28
A little
over
closer
St. Charles
than we
East.
thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, the thing that I did like is Notre Dame scored 31 points,
Yeah.
right? And, they've got a good kicker. He came in at the end, within the last kind of 2.5 minutes to play, kicked the field goal, put them up 31-28, and they win that game. Bennett, speaking of speed, Dan, Bennett could not keep up with the speed of Glenbard North, and Bennett falls 41-15 to Glenbard North. So tough loss for Bennett, but we'll see if they can rebound for next week. And the last game, and this was the score that I had at halftime. Did not get an update as of then, but at halftime, Marmion was beating North Lawndale 47-0. So
I think I did see 55.
55-0. They
Yeah.
held on. Yeah. All
Yes.
right. Good. Yeah. But that's it, Dan. There's 2 games
All
tomorrow
right.
for people who may be looking for games tomorrow to watch. There's a Leo Amundsen game tomorrow at 4:30, and there's the Joliet Catholic Glenbar West game tomorrow at 1:30
Yeah,
as
that'll be a
well.
fun
So,
one.
yeah, and we'll follow them and we'll give people updates, on our recap episode coming
Yeah.
up. So
We'll see that. We'll have that Sunday. Well, that'll release Monday morning. So,
yeah,
yeah, we'll do our recap and go over some of these in a little more detail and see what teams have their backs against the wall. Now I can say it.
Okay, backs against the wall. You can. But
Right.
some of the teams that you wanted to say it about in week 1 actually won this week. So
yeah. And
no
some
more
that
BA.
won lost. So they fell into the category.
So there's a subset of BATWs out
There
there
is.
that we're going to talk about.
It's a whole chart.
Whole chart. All right,
Yeah.
good.
All right.
All right, so that's good. Week 2 in the books
In
for
the
the
book,
Chicago
well, almost
Cactus
in the
League.
books.
Almost, yeah,
Yep.
close enough. And again, some really good games. But as always, thank you for listening. We are the Varsity Voices, and please like, follow, and subscribe wherever you're listening from. And we will talk to you soon.